Dynamite. I guess I clapped way too soon, you know? I gotta make sure I go something like, Dynamite! How's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom Train. It's JJD. JJ Double J, the Illuminator here. Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames, but we won't get into that right now. Today, I don't know. I mean, what I wanted to talk about was kind of a little bit too boring to kind of make a whole vlog about it. So this is going to be kind of some little things that are on my mind. But first off, lampshades, okay? I broke a lampshade. It was on its last legs anyway. But have you ever tried to buy a new lampshade? It costs more than buying a whole new lamp with the shade with it. I don't understand why lampshades are so expensive. And then you got to get the right kind. You get the kind that clips onto the light bulb itself, or the one that goes underneath. And then they have those squiggle bulbs that I bought a whole ton of them back when they were supposed to be better for the economy and everything. I bought a ton of them. But the thing is, you can't put the lampshades on the top now, because at the time they didn't make the energy efficient ones. They didn't make them look like a regular light bulb at the time. Of course, I'm going back like 10 years ago at least. Now they do make them, so now you can. So I have some of those too. But now, what do you do with these coil ones? You need the lampshade that goes underneath the light bulb. Try to find one that's less than $1 million. It's almost, you're better off just buying a new lamp. Anyway, that's number one. Number two. What is it about cereals and Pop-Tarts and stuff like that? They come out with dozens of different varieties of the same, like Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios and Apple Cinnamon Cheerios and Barbecue Cheerios and all these other. The better ones you never find again. Same thing with Pop-Tarts. There's got to be like 15 different kinds of Pop-Tarts now. And the ones that are like the limited edition are like the best ones ever, but they don't make them all the time. Well, if you can make them for a certain amount of time, why can't you make them all the time? No, they'll just make the plain unfrosted strawberry that nobody buys. They'll just make that forever. But, you try to get something that's like, grape and kiwi and kumquat or something, and then they forget it. Anyway, that's number two. Number three. I had to go for blood work today. Ongoing about, trying to find out exactly what's going on with me when it comes to everything that's going on with my health that I talked about the other day. But not that I was going to talk about that again, but something happened today. I was sitting there waiting to get called to do the blood work. I was sitting right next to this, and I don't want to, she wasn't an old lady, but she was a lot older than me. Little, skinny, short, thin, really nice lady. And I felt really, really bad. I was going to stand up because it's like they didn't have social distancing in this waiting room. Very small waiting room. And all the seats were taken. And I felt bad going and sitting right next to her. So I went to stand up, and she saw me. She said, "You can sit over here." I said, I didn't want to impose because I know this whole, social distancing thing. She said, "Oh, don't worry about it." She said, "I don't have COVID." I said, "Well, neither do I." So I sat next to her. And then I noticed she has a smartphone out. She has a cell phone out. And she's texting like a fiend. I've never seen somebody one-hand text. It looked like something like from the future. I'm telling you. It was like she was texting back. I don't know how many texts she had going at once. But, and then she talked to me a little bit. She was such a nice person. I wish I knew her. I'm telling you, I wish I knew her. Of course, you just can't meet somebody and exchange that kind of information. Come on, that's kind of weird nowadays. But she seemed like such a nice person to get to know. And I'll tell you, usually, for people that I know, usually anybody over the age of 60, has a hard time with some of this technology. But, she was... it was unbelievable. It was like, blah, 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 blah. And she just wouldn't stop looking at that phone. Of course, I wear glasses. I can't read what she's, but still, I could see, I know what a text looks like. And she just text after text after text. I wanted to say, listen, I'm going to write my life story. I'd like for you to be able to type it for me. It was amazing. I felt like the whole point is, in this day and age, and I said this not too long ago, but we're losing this ability to actually go and have human contact and meeting people and everything like that. And it just felt so good to be, you know, not social distancing. I mean, it's become such a normal that I just can't. I just realized how much I really hate it. You know, we didn't realize how good we had it in 2019 because 2019 wasn't the greatest year for many people. But let me tell you, we always said, "Oh, 2020 is going to be better." Yeah, we didn't know, did we? I would take 2019 over all of this malarkey any day. So those are the things on my mind. And sorry if I ranted a little bit, but I just a big snoot. We can make a one vlog about lampshades, and I mean that's not interesting. And Pop Tarts, that's not. But little things all together, we make one big mess of it. But anyway, maybe tomorrow we go back to some type of normalcy with my vlogs. I don't know. Maybe not. What do you think? Anyway, thanks for listening. I'm off to the races. I love you all. Stay safe. Take care. Live strong. Be the miracle. Keep the faith. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back.
Game over.
Hey, sweetheart, how about some more of that porridge? I wore a tie. I knew I was seeing you.